I've been told to avoid you.
By who?
Alexander. He says you're a bad boy.
Hey, look, Alexander doesn't know what he's talking about. I'm not anymore.
Well, Susie was James Hunt's wife, first wife. At the peak of his career, she was a successful fashion model in England. She was a well-known socialite. She was gloriously glamorous and had been warned against James. But he wooed her, and they ended up getting married, and they had this kind of whirlwind romance. And they loved each other. You know, they had a lot of respect for each other, and they loved each other, but it was unsustainable. And James had a lot of demons and stress, and it didn't work out.
Techniques, memorizing the circuit, in this case, Monaco, which is coming up.
Well, Chris and I knew that it was important that we show that it was a love gone wrong. It wasn't a regrettable romance. It wasn't that they weren't compatible. It was that they got together at a certain point in their lives, and then, you know, it eroded because their lives changed drastically. His racing career became so intense, and she wasn't able to be as present as the other racing wives, I think. You know, Susie had her own thriving career. So she wasn't able to be there at every race. She wasn't able to be maybe what he needed in a partner at that time.
You don't want me back. You never wanted to be married in the first place.
Yes, I did.
Oh, come on, James. You did it because you hoped it might change you.
I read everything, I watched everything, I listened to everything. I just gleaned whatever I could from anywhere. Anywhere she popped up, I would steal from it and try to, you know, everything was a clue as to who she was.
And was there anything surprising that came out of that, or like what was the most surprising thing, would you say?
That came out of research?
That came out of research about her.
That she still loved him, that she has no hard feelings. You know, I think he was an incredibly irresponsible partner, and yet she maintained love for him and supported him, you know, emotionally while she was with Burton. She still was fond of James, and she loved that he became world champion. And I just thought it was really great that she didn't vilify him. You know, she kind of appreciated their time together and knew it wasn't meant to be, but she moved on and remained fond of him.